when there's a new influx of people, they tend to come to the front of the line. And so all our cases get pushed back. And so sometimes my clients don't get to present their claim for a long, long time. And sometimes they even lose their claim because children age out and different things happen. So it's definitely a backlog. It's all clogged. It's like, it's a traffic jam.
This is somewhat new as well, because some of the families that I have encountered over the last few weeks, they told me they had court dates coming up as early as late June.
Yes, and that is because the other regular docket is being bumped out. So cases are being reset further down in the year to next year because to accommodate the new applicants.
What's likely to happen at those types of visits before an immigration judge?
Typically, they're very short. They just they identify that, prove that they say who they are, and then after that, the case is reset for preparation, either to find an attorney or to file an application the next time.
If President Biden removes Title 42, we may likely see people sitting at ports of entry making a request, or as we saw in 18 and 19 before the pandemic, people entering the United States unlawfully, just hoping to get their chance to state their claim.
Yes, pretty much, pretty much. But again, the problem is even if that happens, I don't know if the system is really in place to handle all these claims or to monitor the flow of people.
You've been in this business for about 20 years. You talk about this backlog. What is likely to continue happening if this issue, the policies aren't addressed and there's more infrastructure when it comes to, for example, immigration court?
Well, I think it's been going on for so long, ever since I could remember. Just people get discouraged. I mean, you want to follow the rule of law. Most people do, honestly. They want to follow. They want to follow a process, but the process is there, but it's so slow and it's so inefficient. So it discourages sometimes people from presenting a claim. So I've met people who said, "Well, I was afraid." And you ask, well, why didn't you turn yourself in? Why didn't you present a claim? You had a great claim back then, not so much anymore. And they said, well, I didn't know how to do it. I didn't have money. I didn't have an attorney. And I knew it would take years. So I just figured I would live here and try to figure it out.
You immigrated to the United States as a teenager. You are an immigration attorney. What's being left out of the conversation? What needs to be known at the federal level that's happening here locally?
Well, I think what's important is that these are human beings, these are people, these are families, and obviously they're coming here not really because they want to, because they need to. I think a lot of them are really fleeing, and for their lives, they're really not safe where they are, and this country is meant to welcome them, I think, but there needs to be a clear protocol for that. Obviously, we don't want just anybody. People need to be vetted. They need to be, they need to be screened in all kinds of ways, and I'm all for that. But right now, nothing is working. There's no like clear system. There's no, even if you have money, even if you want to follow a system, even if you want to file forms, it's a mess. It's complete chaos. I don't know if you've ever visited the detention facility for children here. I have, and it's heart-wrenching. I mean, it's just that's a whole other conversation, but it's very difficult. I mean, I think people will live with the impact of these. This can change their lives forever.